What's going on, boys? Here we are back at the desk, working on the AC-130U gunship. I got wheels made. I am working on the landing gear, getting the cockpit ready. I had to put a little piece on the back here. This top part just sat on the top of this, and it had no strength. There was nothing there. I didn't like the way it was flopping around, so I straightened that up. Yeah, there's a couple of funky parts in here. There's not much you can do. I know those look nice, and it looks like you could do a lot of, scratching in there, but I looked and you can't see anything up in there once this is all built. So I'm not going to waste my time. Same thing with the inside of the plane. There's not too much you can add to the bar inside of it. One thing I do have to do that I've noticed here, I was looking, I have to cut this. That whole back of this airplane has to get cut off. And you replace it with a set of doors that open. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this plane in action, but it's got a part in the very back of the plane. A door comes down, and it has a massive array of flares. There's a big box there full of flares, and it shoots out the back of the plane. And that's what this version comes with it. So that's how I'm building it. But other than that, there's no way you can't see up and inside this plane. I was looking at pictures. There's so much scratch building you could do to the inside of this thing. I mean, the inside of this thing could be a model itself. Just the 25 millimeter Gatling gun is a model in itself. The mechanism for firing. Same thing with the 105 millimeter and the 40 Bofors. I mean, all models unto themselves. So I'm just kind of going to build it out of the box. I can add a few things here and there, but one thing, but these little guns, they give you two of these. I have to cut these. There's only one on the ship, but I got to cut this off back here, and then you stick it into the. It sits in a bag on the side of the plane. So I'm glad they gave me two, because one of them, of course, when you go to cut it off the sprue, it's right on. There are 6 barrels on this. And where do they put the on the sprue? Right on one of the barrels. Now you got to try to clean that up. It's just a nightmare, especially when you ain't got good eyes. But I got 2 of them, so if I mess one up, I wanted to make it out of. I tried to make it out of aluminum. I got some aluminum rod and some aluminum tubing, but I couldn't match the scale. It looked too big, so I'm just going to leave it with this and do what I got to do. But that's where I am. Where are you, Ken? I haven't seen or heard from you in a while, buddy. Kenny's building one too. Go check his out. This is I believe this is my second video on this. So I got all my ties done. Like I said, I'm getting ready to do the cockpit. Running around, like I said, I reinforced that piece. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to get done today. Today is motorcycle day. I'm going to get the battery in my bike, get it running, and I think I'm going to take a ride. The wife is working, so while the cat's away, the mice will play, they say. So, but that's where I am. I want to know where you are, Ken. Let me see something there, buddy. All right, guys. When I get more done, I'll post another video. You know how it works. Thanks to everybody for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. I appreciate everything. I really do. So, all right, guys. Peace out.